Hey everyone, I'm Jen and welcome back to my channel. It has been a long time, it feels like. As many of you know, if you've been here before, I am a woman in long-term recovery. I'm also a CARC, a SERPA, a rape crisis counselor, a Narcan trainer, a syringe peer, and the creator of Supplies for Life. If you guys don't know what Supplies for Life is, please hop over to Facebook and find our page or Instagram as well. I developed a program a few years back that I use to help people who are still in active addiction, just home from incarceration, rehabs, mental institutions, all the places our addiction takes us. I feel like, oh, geez, it's like starting all over again. It's been so many months since I filmed a video for you guys, and I'm super excited to get back and show you what the new channel is going to be like and where we are going moving forward. But first, we kind of have to jump in and talk about why I left. Don't mind if you hear crunching in the back. Luna just came in to eat her dinner, and she's a sweetheart. She is our shy kitty. If you're new here, take a gander around in the description box. Please feel free to go to our Amazon wish list and help support Supplies for Life. I also have a harm reduction wish list available by request only. You can follow me on all the social media stuffs and yada, 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 the whole spiel. So let's get into today's video. Why did I leave YouTube? I mean, I've touched on it a little bit in some lives and, personally, a couple people have messaged me and whatnot, but left YouTube is because if you follow me, and not even closely, just in general, if you follow me, you would know that I am a recovery coach inside the Delaware County Jail in the county that I live in. That keeps me on my toes for sure. I'm the only coach inside that jail. So every inmate that passes through that jail that needs help facilitating rehab or recovery calls me. My phone number and email address is hung up in every dorm inside the jail and in the medical center. So that keeps me super busy. And then, of course, there are Supplies for Life that I run. I'm the only person, aside from Jared, who runs Supplies for Life. I have teamed up with an amazing agency in my community called Delaware Opportunities, but I am the only one in that entire agency that has the certifications that I do and can do the job that I do. So I service the entire county. Our county is about the size of Rhode Island. So that's pretty large for one person. And then I also work for Delcovery. I'm basically the face of the project, and I do videos with the amazing Jessica Vecchione. Come on up, baby, you can come up. Who is the creator of Smacked, and I meet with agency heads in our local community and try and show and explain what agency does and what they are. Hello, that's Luna. What they are about and how they can help people in recovery and what they offer. I have my ring light and she's unsure of it. She's not sure what to make of it. She's very confused by it. So I have that. And then, as we all know, I am now a full-time mommy again. So that is really my first job. And then, last but not least, I am a wife to my amazing husband and me. I have to worry about me. I am a woman in long-term recovery. YouTube was never a full-time job for me. YouTube has always been a side hustle, if you will, a part-time gig. And something had to give. The holidays were coming up and everything. And it was a lot. And a lot of things happened. And I had a situation come up personally, health-wise, that Jared's just not comfortable with me sharing yet because he just wants to protect me, I guess. And that really drained me mentally and emotionally and took a lot out of me. And I just needed some downtime to revisit the direction of this channel, the direction of my life as far as where I wanted to go moving forward, if I wanted to move forward, what I wanted to do. And I've decided that I really do want to move forward on this channel, but it needs to be my channel. It needs to be not about my past or the things that I've done. It needs to be about who I am today. And like I said in a live that I did, prison is a part of my life. It is. Um, I've spent more time than most people, but not as much time as some, thankfully. I've done all the major life events incarcerated. I had my daughter in Bedford Hills Correctional Facility. I got married in Taconic Correctional Facility. My whole life changed in Lakeview Shock. I learned about myself. So all the major events in my life have been while I was incarcerated. And that is 100% part of my story. Part of my story. It is not my entire story. I am no longer that woman. I no longer live in prison, and I never will again by the grace of my God. And I just feel like that story's already taken. That story's already done, and I'm not that person. So I don't want to keep bringing that up and glorifying those times. Maybe every now and again, I will do a prison time type of story if I feel that it's appropriate or there is a reason behind it, if that makes sense. But moving forward, that is not going to be, I don't know. I don't care who fought in the shower. I don't care who thinks, you know, dropping the soap is funny or any of that. Like that shit's petty in life to me. I don't want to talk about making videos about helping people. I want to actually go out and do it and show you guys. And over the next couple of days, I'm going to be sitting down with one of my favorite clients and having a conversation with him. He has agreed and wants to, and I would love to introduce the world and you guys to him. It just, when you're supposed to be doing something because it's therapeutic and it's something you love, and then it's not, it drains on you. And that's what ended up happening. I felt very pressured and very uncreative because I felt like I had to live up to somebody else's expectations. And I felt like I was constantly being compared, and I was constantly being assumed, and just certain things that I just don't, that's just not who I am. And I didn't want that to be what my channel became about. So here we are. We're going into 2022 and we're in it. We're not going into it. We are in it. And I just feel like moving forward, I want to do some things with you guys that are not prison based. I was starting to fall into a niche, into a expectation, and maybe I was putting this on myself, but I felt like you guys were expecting me to be prison content and just, a specific type of genre that I just didn't want to be. And I think that that's okay for me to say, hey, I tried this. It's not really where my heart is. And I want to step out of this and take it somewhere else. And I think that this is the greatest opportunity ever because I get to take you guys, and we're not recreating the channel, we're just redirecting it, right? We're almost at 15,000 subscribers, and I feel super blessed that you guys are all still here, and I think we're going to have a good time taking this a lot further than we have. I was saying in the live also, we're going to be doing some like everyday cooking type ones that are just easy to relate to, mom on the go type of things. I'm really going to be showing you and focusing on what my life is really like now and who I am now versus who I was back then. We all know my story. I'm a convicted felon several times over. I have a multitude of years incarcerated. I was a bad drug dealer, bad drug addict. I'm a former meth addict, former heroin addict, but I don't live there anymore. This November, I just celebrated 13 years clean from heroin. I'm working on, by the grace of God, 4.5 years from meth. And recently someone made a comment about like, oh, well, you don't smoke, you don't drink, blah, 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 trying to say like that I still do those things. I don't do those things. I can't even believe I don't do those things. It's just not a part of who I am anymore. So moving forward, I want to leave all that in the past and I want to move forward. And if you are interested in seeing where this life takes us, then let's go. I'm super excited. I can't wait. And if you want to learn about harm reduction, like actually learn about harm reduction, learn about Narcan, learn about safe injection sites, learn about what it's like to be judgment free, not stigmatized, all of that, then this is the place for you. If you're not interested in that, that's cool too. I will not be offended. But I will not let anyone be judgy. I will not let anyone be mean or hurtful. This is not the place. This is a warm, loving, welcoming environment. We have the Gen Cutting community on Facebook. I encourage you all to go reach out and join. We have some great things that go on in there that's completely and totally different, but yet exactly the same as what happens here. And I just think moving forward, I don't want negativity, which I mean, I know there'll always be negativity, but I just think moving forward, like, let's get this shit together. Let's stop with I don't even know what the word is, just ugh, that judgmental shit. Ugh. Like, if you have a question and you don't know what harm reduction really is, please ask. I will always answer any questions. Even ask in the comment section. Like, if you're new here and you have questions, please, by all means, ask. Don't assume, because usually when we assume, that's where we make mistakes. And like I said, moving forward, we're just going to be going in a positive way. I am me and me only. I am not anyone else. I don't want to compare to anybody else. I don't want to have anyone compared to me, because I know how frustrating that can be when you're trying to do your own thing and you're constantly compared and constantly brought back, and whatever the case may be. It's super frustrating. I have met so many great people on this platform, other content creators, and just subscribers in general. And I love each and every one of you when you reach out to me in the conversations that we have, and I'm super grateful for them. Moving forward, we're going to be having a lot of new people come on the channel that you guys have never seen before. Like I mentioned, Jordan's going to be coming back. Kyle's going to be coming back. Amy Dressner, who has never been on before, we're going to have her come on, and we're going to talk about all her social media stuff. You should go follow her on TikTok, Instagram, all the things. She is the author of My Fair Junkie. She's in the process of writing another book. She's going to come on and we're going to talk all about it. I loved My Fair Junkie. It was just, it was great. It was really great. So you guys should check that out on Amazon as well. And I just can't wait to see where all of this goes. And I have so many new creative things that we're going to be doing. And then, of course, Jared will be coming on. We are going to be doing some cool stuff, him and I, some fun stuff. And we have some traveling set up for later on this year. And we're going to take you guys with us. And as always, I hope you guys, stick around. And remember, we recover loudly, so those behind us do not suffer in silence. Bye, guys.